Welcome back to part 2 of Knuckles Chaotix, and in this part we are going to zone, or I don't know, attraction 2, the speed slider.
Oh, Mario 64? Is that what that was called?
Yeah.
Oh man, I love Sonic Mario.
And so in one of the older in one of the other levels we unlocked this we got this power up. We got this power up that let us pick whatever we want on the crane. So now we're getting the best character in the game, Charmy.
Why were you connected to the
You got the good game design power up.
Here we go. There's the Ego Raptor.
There's it. It's said. They said it.
Only took till part 2.
Hey, I subverted it. Somebody else said Jesus.
Jeebus.
So there's a power up that makes the game the way it should be.
Why am I connected to the bee, Muhammad?
Okay, I'll be right back. Oh my god. Okay.
That's upsetting.
Gotta go to the bathroom. Sorry.
Oh man, it's Digimon movie. Steven, we need you. Tiaboromon's right there.
Oh man, could we watch that instead right now? Because look, Speed Slider.
This looks
Speed
like
Slider-
Collision Chaos, like on drugs. And Collision Chaos was already on drugs, pretty much.
It's too fast.
David, when we get our apartment, we can watch the Digimon movie together.
Oh, okay. Oh man, I have it on DVD.
Lucky.
The bee can fly.
Right. So
I
I guess
hope.
what.
Well, you're not the bee right now, are you?
See, this level, Speed Slider, I feel like conceptually it should be the funnest level because it's like, oh man, you're speeding around and it's fast and there's all these zooms, but I think it might actually be one of the worst.
I don't know if it's. I don't know what my order. I know it's not the worst for sure. But we'll get to that.
I like Marina Madness.
Oh, I know what
the most.
the worst one is.
No, Marina Madness or Techno Tower. Those two might be one of my favorites.
Right. No, the worst one is
Amazing Arena.
yeah, the one with the clock, right? You have to find that. Like,
Yeah.
what's up with that? What is?
We'll get to that.
What's the deal with the
Scotty, you shouted gonna do that.
I like the aesthetic of this level.
You start out the level and you can't even start it till you hit the clock.
But that's
So, when I was playing yesterday, I didn't bother to play as Charmy because why would I? But so he can actually just flat out fly like Tails and lift and carry people.
yeah. He doesn't
Fly
even have a
infinitely.
limit.
He's like
too,
he's the cream of this game. He can like just break the levels and break the bosses.
Oh, that was a quick
No
level.
problem.
I love that he's tiny. I love that he's actually so tiny. It's adorable.
He's
I
about
wish
to
they made a level of whatever's going on behind it.
No, it's fine. Why didn't you get a secret bonus? I'm very upset with you.
Hey, so are all the levels that quick? Please say yes.
I mean,
look
we're
at the
here
run.
for another
Is it-
28 minutes, so...
I think we beat Speed Slider the
That's because
fastest.
it's so speedy.
but,
It's so stiff and slippery. It's
and spoiler alert, we also do 2 special stages in this part.
Heck.
Ooh, do you beat them or do you
Hooray!
die? Well, I guess that's a spoiler.
Oh, you spoil us, Stefan.
Also, spoiler alert, we don't die in any of these levels
What?
because it's
Damn it.
because it's
Thank
like
you.
it's impossible to it's like almost impossible to die in these.
Oh, I've done it.
levels.
Yeah, you're
Well,
just
not
not trying
unless you
hard
suck.
enough. I request that you go back.
Because if you die,
Wait.
because if you die when you have zero, if you die when you have 0 rings, just one of your partner dies, and if you just stand around for 10 seconds, then they come back.
your partner's basically a permanent shield.
Just like in real life. So Chris, when you say have you played actually legit played this game or just on like
Emulator.
emulators? Oh, actually, question to everyone: has anyone actually played this on a 32x console?
I had a Sega CD, but not a 32X.
That's not what I asked.
Closest I've gotten,
Well, I basically
a
said
local
no.
game store has a complete copy for $80, and I thought about it and realized I have better
Fuck
priorities.
that.
I want it. I
So
want
what you're
it.
saying is I should spend my tax return on this box copy of this chaotic.
David, if you want to come down,
It's
absolutely,
the bonus
yeah.
stage!
This special stage is terrible and annoying, and I hate it.
Does
It's a waste
anyone
of
here
time.
have a 32X but does not have Knuckles?
No.
Chaotix?
No.
I barely have a Genesis.
Jonathan might have a 32X. I'm not sure.
I have a 32X, but no Knuckles Chaotix.
Hey, David, I know a place.
Too many games. Too many games.
Yeah, I have.
Too many games. You'll probably have a copy, dude.
Oh, but it's probably gonna be expensive.
I did find I found one of the places at Too Many Games had a Knuckles Chaotix, but it was like $60 to $70.
$1,000.
Was it in a box or was it just by itself?
I think it was by itself.
Was it with a Fox or Courtney Cox?
Because I saw one at MagFest for $70, but it was just the cartridge, and I'm like, I don't want to spend $70 on a cartridge. It feels wrong, especially since it's Knuckles Chaotix.
So what is the point of those special stages? They're like, that's terrible.
The point is
they're a waste of time.
They're supposed to be for you to collect more rings, but you spend more time losing rings.
You are kidding. So,
It's sort of a big waste of time.
Yeah, the bonus
It's
stages
just
suck
like
in
this
one.
LP.
We spend a lot of the time trying to avoid them, but accidentally running into them.
Just like the cops.
So okay, David, is there anything on the Japanese version that explains the Eternity Rings?
Just what I read, which implies that the rings became manifestations due to the events of Sonic and Knuckles. That for some reason the Master Emerald not only brought the island up from the depths of the ocean, but made those 6 golden rings, whatever they're called. Why did I always forget? The Chaos Rings. 6
golden rings.
Right, they manifested them. And so Eggman is trying to also create his own, but they don't work quite as well.
But here's the main question. What is the story reason for these connector rings?
Yeah, the Eternity Rings, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the Link ones? I thought you meant...
Yeah.
Oh.
No, those are the Chaos Rings. Those connectors are called Eternity Rings. What the fuck are they here for?
I guess it's really Eggman wanted to mess with the Sonic physics. I don't know. They don't really
So Eggman's dimps.
explain it. Or if they do, it's in a part of the manual that nobody's bothered to translate. Oh, wait, what?
Oh.
I'm stuck, so I sped up the footage.
Oh, I'm like,
Oh.
oh god.
It doesn't look that sped up though.
No, it's just the music. I like that. This is what Vector sees before what he hears before he dies.
Same.
This is when he finds God.
Oh,
It's canon.
do those balloons do anything, or are they just in the background?
I think that's what we were trying to get to. Nope.
Oh, it worked. There you go. See? Physics.
Uh,
The physics in this game are great.
I like how the shield is just like a disc.
It looks like a giant Mentos. A blue Mentos.
It's like a frisbee.
Yeah, like, oh, it's not really covering you. It's only covering one small sliver at a time.
Mom's really into frisbee golf, alright?
Well, see, at this point, Sega was struggling financially. They couldn't afford an entire shield. They had to make do.
Sega struggling financially? No.
They're rich.
Man, I get so scared because you're all just bouncing around and not doing anything around the giant ring.
We were trying to jump in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you guys, like, were you guys on the phone together at all when you recorded this? Because it seems
Yeah.
like you never
Yes.
know
Yeah,
what
we
you're
tried.
trying to do.
That's the thing. We were on the phone trying to do it, and it still didn't help.
Oh.
Stefan wasn't even looking at the screen when they played.
Well, that does bring up something funny. So, it took
What?
us a good 5 times to try and get this recording setup to work. And a couple of the times, what would happen was we would record it, but then suddenly it would be desynced. So we were playing we were both controlling the game, but we were each doing 2 different things. So I was watching one thing, but his controls still affect my thing, but he had a completely different thing on his screen.
That's a feature, not a bug.
It was alternate.
It's one of Dr. Eggman's nefarious traps.
No, I did play this game once online with someone, and I think it only desynced once. Now, I think it's because there were less people on the internet at the time. so that's why it worked.
That's sound logic.
David was playing this game online before it was cool. He's the original Knuckles Chaotix.
Hey
hipster.
man, you want to meet up on Usenet and play Knuckles Chaotix?
Oh yeah, just let me load up my Genocide 0.4.
My favorite
this is
console, the
this is
Sega
the hard
Genocide.
and Toki.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is the hardest.
This is the
part,
hardest
special
one.
stage in the game.
Genesis
Yeah,
City Zone is my favorite zone.
that was Genocide City.
Because you have to make use of the bumpers.
Right. See, the special stages are getting weird at this point. This is when they stop being special stages and start being annoying.
I don't know. They look pretty special to me.
Well, at least it's at least isn't the half pipe again.
True. And again,
prefer
I
the
will
half-pipe,
say,
honestly.
I think this level design is better than some of the actual levels in the game.
Why do people not like the half pipe? I like the half pipe, especially in Rush.
I like it
Because it's
too.
overused.
It's Green Hill Zone.
That's why.
But it's great in Rush. Rush
Yeah,
is
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, the
it's
Rush version is the best one, but there are
No,
a lot
the
of
best
bad
version
ones too.
is the 3D Blast Saturn version. That's the best version of the half pipe.
That's one of them. That's one of the best.
Yeah, that is
I
pretty
never
good.
played that one.
Yeah, I know. I think Stephen. I think Chris hit the nail on the head. The half pipe is the Green Hill Zone of special stages.
Basically,
It's just been played to death at this point. Let it die with dignity. And by that I mean look forward to it in Sonic Mania.
Oh my god, these special stages remind me of Heroes.
I thought they were doing Blue
yeah.
Sphere in Sonic Mania.
I have no idea.
No.
I have no idea what's going on in
It's-
Sonic
it's
Mania.
already
But just
got
knowing
Green Hill,
Sega, I could
so-
see. I could see Izuka going. People seem to like the half pipe. Put it in Mania.
now it's the worst character, Heavy.
I could see them in as bonus stages.
You know, it would really explain a lot if a lot of the stuff, like Green Hill Zone's overusage, is Izuka going on Retro and like Google translating everything and being like, they keep mentioning Green Hill. I guess they really like it.
You know, Chris, he keeps going to comment out the green eyes, but it mistranslates the hill.
They can't get enough
People
of
seem
it.
to really love Green Hill.
Oh man,
I
Sonic
think
Forces is our fault.
It's always our
I love because I'm playing as Heavy in this, and Toki's playing as Vector, so he's just carrying me the whole time because like I don't want to deal with you.
I really relate to Heavy here. I'm constantly a drag in other people's lives.
It's true, he is. He's been dragging down my life for the last 3 years.
It's true though.
I like.
Heavy can't even throw other characters.
Right,
but
I
his
feel
weight
like you
just
should
pulling
play
back
as Heavy
down.
carrying Vector the entire time and see how far you get.
Man, they really love zooming and stretching sprites in this game.
Also, I think Heavy's invincible.
He is.
So he can't get hurt.
Is he? That's interesting.
So he has one redeeming quality.
But then
Is it?
also, but sometimes for some reason he'll just start sliding and pushing you back for no reason.
Like right
He's
here.
a dick.
Well, you are on speed slider, so it makes sense.
Uh,
Are you okay, Chris? Do you need a cough drop?
yes.
Do you need a pop rock?
Did you just say? Did you just ask Chris if he needs a Pop Tart?
No, but I should have. I take it back. Do you need a Pop Tart?
Delicious Pop-Tarts available now.
The 6 Chaos Pop Tarts.
Now, do those go?
Sonic product placement. I can't wait for that game.
Do Pop Tarts go down well with a Pepsi product, perhaps?
I know.
With some cherry cola.
Nate Cirque.
It's
Don't.
It's the cherry cola is the official drink of Quickville.
I thought it was Orange Fanta.
Yes.
Don't forget the Totinos.
Oh, hey Skylar, how you doing?
Hey Sky, there you fucking sellout bitch.
Oh, hey.
really taste that
Hey,
beef.
everybody.
Ooh, how much beef have you had recently?
I had
Twitter
I had
or in real
beef-
life?
I had beef yesterday.
Oh,
That's what I made for dinner.
You know, I've said it before, Sky, but I'll say it again in this comment in this LP. Your comment on the live stream. You're like,
it's not that funny.
I it's to me, damn it! It's still real to me, damn it! You go like,
real to me,
like we're in Green Hill Zone. Watch out for the lava. Just kidding, that's
Wasn't even
Marvel
his
stuff.
fucking joke.
It's
I hate you
you
so
take
much for
that
liking that, Gareth.
It's you know why I like it? Because it's so fucking dumb. It's adorable.
I just realized how useless Heavy with a shield is.
It's like a Sonic 4 Supersonic.
Yeah, I was just gonna say something about Vector's hurt animation. It looks like you just saw his wife cheating on him.
You know, Gareth, you call me the sellout, but you're the one wearing my face, motherfucker.
Yes, you know why? I was actually wearing your shirt. Yeah, I had a barbecue yesterday, and I wore that shirt, and everyone was just like, "Who the fuck's that?"
Oh man, Skylar's an influencer.
Ooh.
I'm a conversation starter. It's true.
What's in this footage of Heavy and Bomb, Heavy and Vector? Just like YouTube obviously are having trouble recording. It just looks like every time me and Steven have sex, it's just weird.
And then it randomly
We
speeds
don't know
up in
where
the
to
middle.
go.
This is my favorite part of the game.
Yeah.
When we turn it off.
Oh, no, you're utilizing one of those extra processors to speed up the game.
Oh.
So, if you were just to look at this thematically, what is this amusement place trying to represent? It's just
The 90s?
It's just a bunch of colors. I don't know what
Well,
it's
it's-
supposed to be.
It represents the
Eggman.
32X and its
Right.
power to 32-bit-ize everything.
Steven, David already told us last part what it's about, and because Vector's on screen, this stage clearly represents man's internal struggle to find his creator and to find what is going on in life.
So, in Sonic Heroes, is that a Vector who thinks that God exists, or that God doesn't exist?
The Vector in Sonic Heroes is clearly one who has discovered there is no God, and that's why he wastes his time in a shit.
Oh.
Okay.
And that's why the Vector in Sonic Heroes is a shitty detective who goes around harassing women.
Oh.
Who's this
Hermit
broad?
crabs.
Maybe, did you just glitch through that? What? Okay.
No, we were gonna climb, and then it's like, oh no, we have to go in the elevator.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Hey,
Give it your best.
It would have been faster to climb though. Look how slow this
Oh
elevator
man, is
is.
Sonic
Well,
Mania
no,
out yet?
we had Heavy, so probably not.
Are those gears actually helping you?
Every gear is a helpful gear.
Those gears make me mad.
I think I might have been heavy this time actually.
Yeah, I completely forget who each
No
of
one
us
knows
are
what's
playing as.
happening.
Yeah.
It's so speedy, and you're sliding everywhere.
Sometimes heavy's not even touching the floor.
One
It
thing
looks like
about
it looks
the
like he
lo-
has like ski. He looks like he has. Ski
Oh, Knuckles
shoes
is
on.
tiny. He's such a baby. He's so cute.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
it's like the Sonic 3 multiplayer mode.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tiny Knuckles.
Oh yeah.
But this time,
Oh,
you
yeah.
Watch
Yeah.
out, Tiny Knuckles! I'm Big Knuckles.
This is the noise I make when I climb.
He's not even touching the ground.
Yeah, what's happening?
God. There is
Is he
no
like
God.
Gamma when he just randomly flies for no reason? I can dig that.
I have a question.
I have several questions.
I have a question though. Mine's better than yours, Gareth. So my
Okay.
my question is does Vector ever find out if there's a god or not in this game?
You have to get to the end to find out.
Damn it! His question was better than mine. Damn.
Well, I guess in the bad ending, he finds out that Satan exists. So
But like, so are there good and bad endings to this game?
Yes, there's a if you don't get all the Chaos Rings, and if you do get all the Chaos Rings.
Do you show off both or?
Yeah.
Okay, I
They're
guess I'll just
both
have to wait
equally
and see
shitty,
if he finds God or not.
Stick around in the next part.
In a way, he does. You'll just have to. Yep.
Oh.
what's with all the arrows? Like they're very
I need-
confusing.
I need factual explanations, not something that's left up to interpretation.
You mean like actual religion?
Yes.
All right, let's go there.
Basically, Stephen wants the end to just be text that says Vector incorrectly spelled found God at the end. Knuckles Chaotix play again.
I do. I want it so bad.
Victor found God.
Oh, but guys, this is an American copy of the game. This doesn't have that storyline.
This is European, isn't it?
Right.
This is a European copy.
Yeah, this is a
European copy.
European, sorry.
The Western copy just says Victor found theme park at the end.
Where are you supposed to go?
I don't know.
This is what I hate the
I'm trying
level
to figure
design in this
out.
game. It's so bad.
You gotta go up. That's the one thing about, like, a lot of the Chaotix levels are vertical instead of horizontal.
That's what's
which-
and it goes like back, so you have to go sometimes left, sometimes right.
Well, you're going backwards, I think.
And Gareth, you have the nerve to call CD's level design bad after this.
Yeah.
Skylar, if you remember, I said compared to this game, CD's great, but CD still got shit level design compared to like 3 and K.
Well, CD's level design
Sick 'em,
is,
David.
what?
Based off exploration.
Right.
Oh
'cause
no,
you gotta
yeah.
You gotta find the Eggman machines, you gotta find the Metal Sonic projectors, you gotta find
I
God.
Find the reason to keep
I
playing.
ain't got to do shit in that game.
See, Vector, he was in the wrong one.
But the level design in CD doesn't like help.
You know,
That was exploration.
if you could just turn off one of the characters, if you could just play as Knuckles, this would be bearable.
Yeah.
Sorry, if you
Yeah.
could turn off
Kill one of the
everybody but
characters.
Knuckles. Is that what I said? I don't know. Yeah. That's what
Well, I
meant.
mean, if you could play the characters individually, it would be better.
There's probably a mod for that, right?
You would, see
You
You would
everyone
not
has
be
like
able
a
to
now
beat
playing
this
a
game
Sonic.
so,
if you're
but I
playing
don't-
a character
I don't
who
know of
couldn't
one.
climb, though.
Now we're playing as Sonic.
Oh, hey.
Mighty has the cool kick.
Oh, that spicy, flavory kick.
Radical, dude.
That's
Those
why
spicy, flavory, recolored cracker sprites.
is the end of the is the end of the level right in the middle? Like
Yeah,
that's-
a couple levels when you're going up or down, you can get to the goal on either side.
Man, it's fucked up. The
Oh,
heavy gets to go to
that's-
heaven,
oh.
but Knuckles doesn't.
What is with that sprite? I'm sorry.
All
So-
robots go to heaven.
So if you fail in this special stage by falling through a pit, do you wind up in purgatory?
I guess you do, because Neutronic High Zone could be considered purgatory.
I do consider it purgatory.
I would love it now if you know
That's so
there's everyone makes jokes about Sonic CD. If you fail this, you go to X game. If Knuckles doesn't find God in this game, then you get to go to like episode 2. The entire Sonic franchise now is now just in my mind just about every character's own quest to find religion.
So, does that mean in Sonic X, Vector didn't find religion, but he found a sweet and sexy rabbit mom? Hey yo!
He found he didn't get religion, but he got laid, and I think most people would say that's far better.
Oh.
That took the food chain to a new level, seriously.
So in Archie's Mobius 25 years later, did he or did he not sleep with Amy Rose? I need to know.
Yes.
this.
I think it's implied they did, based on what you were telling me about that weird.
Wait, what? What did I miss?
No, basically, yeah, there's a now out of canon because all of Archie is dead.
Right.
But there was in the pre-reboot there was a storyline called 25 Years Later, where Vector the Crocodile had a son. And it's hinted / implied in a few places that the mother is Amy Rose.
Because I was about to say, did they ever say who the Vector's son's mother was in
Argo. No, I believe his name was Argo. I don't believe his name, but David.
Right.
Just
Which part?
If
I thought
she,
there were like rules to when two characters that are different
Well,
races
hey,
breed.
species.
I don't know.
right. well,
Racist.
No, I mean,
Tails and Mina, they had kids, but
yeah, but their kids were twins and they were both different animals.
Same with Knuckles and Sally.
and Sonic and
Not
Salad.
Knuckles.
So
Salad.
Sonic and
Knuckles and
Sally.
Salad is a
So-
great game.
Hold on. I need to go back to Amy for a minute.
Okay.
Does that mean she was 11 when that happened?
What? No.
Because she's
The-
12 now, right?
In
Which,
the Knuckles
in all
25.
my honest opinion, that's too old for me.
Oh.
Oh,
And
there
are
it
we
is.
and are we counting her wishing upon the ring to make her older?
Right, because in the Archie universe, okay, she's 8. She wishes on the ring. She physically becomes 12.
Nice.
But she's still mentally 8. And then
That's
in the,
so
the
fucked
year
up.
when Sonic is in space, she becomes a freedom fighter. So I guess she's mentally 9 or 12 or 13? I don't know. All I know is that 25 years later, her and Vector apparently had a kid.
All I know is that after hearing you say that, I fucking hate this
Don't you
franchise.
guys love comics?
Comics are cool. Right, so what No, there was this back when Archie used to do stuff on their website for Sonic.
Back when Archie used to actually sell Sonic books.
Right. They used to do Sonicgrams on the website. And there was a Valentine's Day themed one hosted by Amy and Vector. And Amy was like, "Wah, Sonic is not out on a date with me." And Vector was like, "Hey, I don't do too well with the ladies. Last time I tried was with that goose, and you also saw how that looked." And
No,
It
I
was-
didn't.
Oh, that's a
What?
great image.
no, like there was
You don't know my life, Vector. You gotta comment on that.
right. No, there was a 3-part story in the Knuckles book, which
It was a
about,
three-way in the
Jesus
comic book.
Christ.
No,
Did
where-
Ken Penders write all of this?
Yes, Ken Penders wrote a story.
Ken Penders wrote the
Of
whole.
course.
He wrote the whole Knuckles. So yeah.
Fucking
Yes,
damn it.
Ken-
What the fuck?
Ken Penders wrote a 3-part arc in the Knuckles book. Part 1 was Knuckles thinks about asking Julie Sue on a date. Part 2, he asks Julie Sue on a date. Part 3, he goes on the date. And during it, Knuckles tries to get with this swan goose thing.
You mean Vector?
Oh,
I was
yeah,
hoping you were going to say
Vector.
part 3 was Julie Sue standing him up.
But yeah, so he's like, "Oh man, I can't get with the ladies." So over the course of answering all these letters, at the very end, Amy goes, "Hey, maybe we could like go out and get a bite to eat." And Vector's like, "Yeah, let's go get a bite to eat." And it ends, and I'm like, "Oh no, that means they did it." Because I think even one of the letters was, "Hey, Vector, who is the mom of your kid?" And he's like, 25 years.
Well, yes. Unfortunately, while answering that question, Vector had a stroke.
The anxiety killed him.
It's true.
Just remembering the one time he had sex was too much for him. His brain couldn't take it.
Well, it was probably very difficult for Vector to,
There we go.
Oh, are you saying it was easy? Okay.
It was easy for me.
To my TMI.
Welcome to Treetops.
So we're still in this level.
Oh, fuck, there's a game. Right. Hey, what's up?
The levels are long.
I spaced out thinking about how I hate the Archie comedy.
Chris, why the fuck you fucking linked that picture? This artwork is so
Oh,
bad.
Steven didn't see the goose.
With the fucking goose.
Oh no, I haven't seen the goose yet.
It's a
Oh
stupid
my.
If you're going to a party,
picture.
sure, Dad.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't you want to get with that goose? Look at her.
You
Look at
changed.
those curves.
Everybody's anatomy is wrong.
I know. What the fuck?
Vector and the
Victor looks like a slipper with arms.
He looks like he's been grabbed by a claw machine by the arm, and he's like being dragged out.
They all look like
And
people
then-
just dressed up as animals.
The goose. the goose, like the fur on this image. Stefan, put this image up on screen so people know what the
Yeah,
fuck
don't
we're talking
worry, I
about. But, like the feathers on that goose look razor sharp. Looks like she's gonna go out like just
This
murder
swan
a
is
shit
trying
ton
to
of
grab
people with
Girl
her
Knuckles'
arms.
ass.
You know what? My favorite thing about this picture is the kind of dead, like stoned eyes of the person sitting in the chair that Knuckles is speaking to.
It's the reader's eye into the comic.
That's what happens to people who read Sonic Live.
Oh man,
I hate
check out the color palette on
Sonic
stage.
Live is one of the most important Sonic the Hedgehog comic books in the Ken Penders Archie canon. So
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
They said it was just a video game, but I knew better.
way past cool.
All right, so that only leaves 2 more hours of this to go.
And I
Fine,
would rather spend it with no one else.
Aww.
I would rather spend it with literally no one.
Actually,
Uh-oh.
no, fuck you guys. I'd rather do this with Obama.
Okay, understandable.
Oh, here we go again.
You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
Obama chuckled. You mean the Chaos Rings?
Chaos
You mean
control.
the 32X?
Michelle, this is what you
a boss
wanted,
fight.
right?
What is? Oh,
You mean the
is
video
like a-
cord that's required to play the 32X?
This isn't even supposed to be a boss fight. This is just like a carousel thing.
Yeah, it's got spiky bottoms though.
The bosses in this game are fucking
this game needs a
horrible.
3DS release.
But
I
are
was
they better?
literally just gonna say this could work on a 3DS, but not
But
here.
but is it better or worse than the CD boss fights?
Worse, because the city boss fights are pathetic, but at least there's some element of logic
Eggman's
to
in
them.
there.
This is
I just thought this was a
horrible.
mean machine.
A meme machine?
I mean,
and there's
I
the
just
dark
thought
there's the
about-
dark ring and it blows up.
I like
No, he was-
Eggman's
he was
little
in the box
jetpack
office.
though. Wait, then why did he use Metal Sonic
his little
earlier?
dick rocket.
Shit.
Because he left it in his other pants.
Oh, wait, he left Metal Sonic in his other pants? That's a little weird.
I do that all the time.
And
Wait,
there's
what's the robot Sonic from Sonic 3 called?
Mechasonic.
Mecha Sonic.
Mechasonic.
Okay.
I like how all of us
glad
just
we
ganged
ended
up
on that. That's great.
Can you please draw me the Super Sonic from Sonic 2?
On the Game Gear.
Not the Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive, the Sonic 2 on the Game Gear. That's my favorite Super Sonic. Yeah, sure, kid. Just give me your money. I'll draw for you.
Oh, I guess it's
See you next time.
Oh.
Well,